Welcome to the garden. Let's dig into the lily collection. Today's first lily is Zeba. It's a hybrid of Longiflorum Oriental and Nepalenza. And this plant has a foot wide flower, 30 centimeters. And it's part of the Oriental group because the flowers are coming up like an Oriental, and the plant looks like an Oriental. It's a hybrid, of course, of different species, but it behaves like an Oriental, so it needs not too much sunlight, but not too little sunlight, acidic soil, moist soil, but not too moist and not too dry soil. So these Orientals are quite tricky, in my opinion. And these are the late season lilies. So I have Santander flowering. It's a nice white one, and this will be Bafferrari, a white with a yellow one. And as you can see, we have flower burn on Orientals because of the very high UV radiation. This one is Brooks. It's a nice reddish one, but of course it's virus infected, so it has these flecks on the flowers, just like Varese. And this pinkish one is Virtuoso. And this one is Hachi. And this one's also Hachi, but with a severe virus infection. And this one is Front Page. I like the double ones. This is Empress, and you can see already some burning on the buds and tepals. This one sold as Lotus Mix, and this is Josephine. You can see the burn on the flowers. So in Hungary, Orientals and Otis should be planted in at least half shade. This one is Broken Heart with some virus, and yeah, let's see my other plants. The seedlings look okay. This is Gloriosa. It's also virus infected because there are color breaking on the flowers. And Curcuma, this year's Caladium is not doing great. More Gloriosa. Cosmos, Orange Dwarf Kana, Yellow Dwarf Kana, Red Dwarf Kana, and of course some of my seedlings, Pistachio. This one is Gomera. It's very similar to Stargazer, but it grows a little bit bigger. And I have this Eryngium. It's very nice. Pollinators love it. And this Eryngium is Neptune's gold, but in Hungary it reverts to green. So either a green or a dark purple leafed plant gets sunburned or reverts back to green. Okay. So soon the LOs will flower. The longiflorals will flower. This is from the Baltics. It's a very general trumpet. Doesn't seem much. This looks like Lilium lancifolium hybrid. There are some nice Asiatics still blooming. Another like golden splendor like lily from the Baltics. It's my personal opinion only, but the Baltic breeders are very good at Asiatics, but not great at trumpets. This is Show Up. It's a longiflorum, and I was waiting for it, and I'm very happy it blooms. This one is different, and you can see the difference between the older and the younger flowers. And the stem bulblets which grown last year on the LAs are starting to flower with one flower, and the OTs are starting up, and mole. So this is Zambezi. I still like it. Montego Bay, and this one is Honeymoon. This should be Belcastro, I believe, and I cannot read the name tag of this one. This was sold as an LA hybrid. It's clearly not an LA hybrid, and it's full of virus. So I already complained for the seller, but they're acting like, well, I shouldn't say what I believe. They're just acting not nice. This is, I believe, African Lady. Yep. And this African Lady is not a good cultivar for my soil because it barely survives the winter. There are still some OTs and trumpets to open, some late planted Asiatics. Purple Passion, this one looks nice at the moment. And Belvedere, the buds are not opening because it's too warm and they just get burned. So Belvedere is not for warm climates. This is Bud Light. This one is, well, it's not what the name tag says. And this one looks like Yelloween. So Gaucho, also not a very good garden plant. And what's this? Montebianco. And this one, Shine On, is suffering from Fusarium. Manissa, and this LA is still in flower. It still has some buds. I have to check the name. Roccardo. So it has like between 20 and 30 buds this year. Okay, very nice LAs. Kesleys still have some buds, so it's a good cultivar with a lot of buds. And the garden OTs, Flavia, elusive. It doesn't show that elusive color. And more Mr. Pistache. purple lady. And I checked the pollen. The Silk Road is triploid, so I was fooled by the thick leaves. And this one is Forever Suzanne, and the other one, which looks very similar but flowers much earlier, is Tucson. So I try to show you the difference and the similarities. Robert Swanson. Mr. Pistache has a bendy stem, so it's not a great plant, and Orange Space also have a somewhat bendy stem, and they are sold as OTs, but look at the leaves. They look like a tetraploid trumpet or tetraploid Aurelian, because Aurelians have these small wide leaves just below the inflorescence. So yeah, I have some new Xanthodacia, and Red Velvet is a lovely plant. Yellow Power still flowering. Trumpet seedlings. Oh, and Henry type seedling, but Henry's got a bendy stem, and I really don't like that. A lily is not a climbing plant. A lily stem should be able to support itself, like this one. This is a good trumpet. Lovely. So this is Tucson, and this one is Forever Susan. Forever Susan has these dark brownish red marks till 2/3 or 3/4 of the tepals, while Tucson has smaller ones, and you can see the difference. So Forever Suzanne, Tucson. Some nice trumpet seedlings. I like the bud color on this one, and some trumpets and Aurelians from the Baltics. They're not bad, but not the plant I was looking for. So these are lovely hybrids from Anton Mago. Good, he makes excellent Aurelians, so lovely. This one is one of my favorites, and this one is Gerla. Oh no, it's a different one. Look at the nice dark nectaries, and lovely trumpets. There's another broken stem, and I also need to give them water. Still some tetraploid Asiatics like Red County is going strong. Oh, not strong, but it still has some flowers. And some lovely OTs from Germany. And these weird downward facing trumpets from the Baltics. And some of my seedlings, which have this weird undescribable color. It's apricot-y, but not apricot. So okay, that would be all for today. Thank you for being here, and see you next time. Bye bye.